Good morning, class. Kevin Bachand here with a brief lesson on your medulla oblongata. The medulla is the bottommost part of your brain. It connects your brain to your spinal cord, and it is responsible for some of your body's most important and automatic functions, such as your breathing and your heartbeat, your respiratory and your cardiac functions. Now, some of you may remember watching launches of the space shuttle. And during the countdown, right before main engine start, the launch controller would always say, onboard computers are now controlling all of the vehicle's critical functions. That meant that anything that happened on board the shuttle from that point on was controlled by the shuttle's own computers. Much in the same way that your medulla controls your vehicle's critical functions. One other thing about the medulla and about the brain. You may have heard the term massive head trauma. You will usually hear about that in a car accident. What that generally means is a basilar skull fracture. A basilar skull fracture occurs when there is a head whip motion and the base of the skull, the occipital bone, fractures. When that occurs, what can happen is that the major arteries that supply blood to the brain are severed. In other words, the major arteries that supply blood to the medulla oblongata are severed. And the medulla ceases to function instantly, which means you stop breathing instantly and your heartbeat stops instantly. This results in instant death. Graphic, I know. But there you have it, a brief lesson on your brain's medulla oblongata.